Is Cricut sticker paper really waterproof? If you want to find out, make sure you stick around because we're going to put it through the test and find out if the Cricut sticker paper is truly waterproof. If you're new around here, my name is Lauren and I'm a craft producer here at Makers Gonna Learn, where we strive to bring you inspiration, education, and motivation to not only get your die cutting machine out of the box, but to get the most out of the investment that you've already made. If you want to check out our website, click the first link down below and you can check us out. And get this, you can try us out for only $1. You heard that right. You can try out our membership where you have access to over 15,000 plus cut files, thousands of fonts, and education to help you learn your die cutting machine and get the most out of it. On top of that, you also get 20 download credits, meaning you can download 20 different things, whether that's 20 cut files or 20 fonts, or mix and match to your heart's desire. That brings that down to less than 5 cents a download, y'all. That is crazy. So if you're new, make sure to check that out. You can try us out for $1 for 7 days. Now, let's find out, is it really waterproof? Now, before we put these stickers on a cup and truly put it through the ultimate wash test, which is the dishwasher, I want to show you how to use the Cricut vinyl and the Cricut sticker paper and how to make it waterproof. So let's go ahead and jump overhead and I'm going to show you the different types that you can purchase. Starting out, this is the Cricut printable vinyl, and I want to get a sheet out and show you the difference between the printable vinyl and the printable sticker paper because there is a difference. So right out of the gate, pulling out the printable vinyl, you can see that it is a pretty thin vinyl, which I really like. It does have that plastic feel, which to me gives me the idea that this is going to be more waterproof than the other. So this is the printable vinyl. So if you're wanting to have truly waterproof sticker, I highly suggest you start out with your base layer as the Cricut printable vinyl. Now, the next one that I want to show you is what they call the Cricut printable sticker paper. Now, the word paper is going to give this one away. So when I pull this out to show you, you can see automatically this looks and sounds more like paper because it is. Now, it has more of a paper feel and I want to pull a little bit off. Let's see if it tears like paper, but this is going to be for those stickers that are, like I said, more like paper. And yes, you can see that this tears like paper, it sounds like paper. So that's what this is. This is printable sticker paper. So you all know when you get paper wet, this is not going to be very waterproof. So when you go to purchase, if this is something after watching this video, you decide this is something you want to try out, make sure you are aware that you are not purchasing printable sticker paper and that you are purchasing the Cricut printable vinyl. The vinyl, like I said, is going to be the plastic vinyl. It feels like vinyl, it has the weight of vinyl, so this is the base that you need to start out with. Now, what I'm gonna talk about next is this set. Now, you don't actually, if you purchase this in the printable waterproof sticker set, there is printable vinyl that comes with it, or you can also purchase it just as the waterproof overlay. So you can see this is the holographic. I'm gonna pull this out and show you. So here we have our waterproof holographic overlay, and then you also get your printable vinyl in there. So you do have to print on this, and then once it is printed, you put your waterproof overlay on top of that, and then you cut. So it does come in lots of different styles. You do have holographic. This one is the transparent. I'll show you what it looks like as well. Once again, here it is, the vinyl laminate. So this is going to be the laminate that you put over top of your Cricut vinyl. And one thing you do have to be very aware of is the transparent, because this is Cricut printable vinyl, Cricut printable sticker vinyl. But I want to show you that once you pull it off the backer, you can see that this is a clear sticker paper. So anything that you print on this, you will need to print darker colors on this and know that the sticker paper is going to be clear. Now, over here on the website, you can see that you have lots and lots of different options. So here, we'll click on this one. This is the waterproof sticker set. This is just the regular white. You can select the color. You can select if you want the white or you want the transparent. So make sure you're aware that if you want a solid background, you are choosing the white. Right now, at this moment in time, it is on sale. Now, it's not always going to be on sale, but it is on sale now. I will say this, that the value for this, when you are purchasing this, you do only get 6 pages of the printable vinyl and 6 pages of the laminate sheet. So one thing that I highly suggest is I would try my best to stock up on this when it is on sale, because if you are looking at getting it when it's not on sale, it's going to be a little over $1 a sheet, and that is $1 for the sheet of printable vinyl and $1 for the sheet of the transparent laminate sheet. So make sure you're watching that. Stock up on it while it is on sale. That way you get the most bang for your buck. You also have the holographic sticker set where you can select your color if you want white or transparent as well. It's the same thing. The transparent meaning it is transparent background that you're gonna be printing on, but all of the holographic laminate sheets are going to look the same, whether you choose transparent or white. So just make sure you are aware of that. Now this one is even less, so you only get 5 sheets of the laminate and 5 sheets of the transparent. You get even less, which means I would stock up on it more when it's on sale. So you only are going to get 5 sheets of the printable vinyl and 5 sheets of the laminate. So just be aware of that. And then we're gonna go back. This one is the printable iron-on. We're not talking about that today. Here is the sticker paper. Remember, and you can see it is quite a bit cheaper, but just know that if it says sticker paper, that's truly what it is. It is paper with sticker on the back of it. It is not vinyl. So if you are looking for something waterproof, make sure you are looking for something that says printable vinyl. Now, you can purchase the printable vinyl on its own. You can see here is the 12 count, the US letter, and then this one is the printable vinyl. Now, and as you can see here, this is the same thing. This just comes in a 10 count, whereas this comes in a 12 count. That's why the price is a little different, but they are both white printable vinyl. Now, the next printable vinyl that they have is going to be your gold foil. So we'll click on this. This one is, you can select your color. You can print on gold printable vinyl, or you can choose silver. So this is just a different type of printable vinyl. Here you can see this is what it looks like. This is gonna give you the similar like holographic stickers. These work really well if you use black and have like a knockout in between it so you can see the background. So just know those are your options when it comes to printable sticker paper. And here you can see you have the clear. Now, if you want it to be truly waterproof, you do need to purchase this one of these sets that does have the waterproof laminate on top, okay? So I just want to be clear, this is what you need. You can try out the printable vinyl by itself without the waterproof laminate, but I do think that added layer of protection is truly going to help. Now that we've talked about all of this, let's go ahead and hop over to Maker's Gonna Learn and let's grab some files and we are going to make some stickers together. Once you are at the Maker's Gonna Learn website, if you come up here to cut files, you can see that you can browse through all of the cut files. You can search ones by name, you can sort them, or if you want to quickly go to files that are automatically set up for print and cut, you can come to this drop down menu here and you can go to the print and cut category, and that is going to pull up files that are great for print and cut, and all you have to do is download them and then put them into Cricut. So now that we have unzipped all of our files, what I'm going to do is go down to upload. We're going to upload images. You can then bring in your Finder. You can browse or you can drag and drop. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start dragging and dropping the ones that I want and start uploading them into Design Space as flat graphics. And we do have a few that we're gonna upload, so I'm just going to repeat the process of uploading all of these files, and then we will size them accordingly here in just a minute. So now that we have all of the images that we want to print as stickers on our page, we're just gonna size them and add an offset if you want to. One thing I love to do is I love to turn on my grid to see what I need to add an offset to and what I don't. So it really just depends on what your preference is. For example, these two right here, I want to leave them as is. I do not want an offset. I want that color to go all the way to the edge. However, I do think I have to have an offset on this one, so I'm going to come up here to offset. And with this one, I am gonna have to have a pretty decent size offset. So we're gonna give Cricut Design Space a few seconds to create that offset, and then once it has, we're just going to hit apply. So now that we have all of the stickers that we want, I'm going to duplicate a couple, because one thing that I want to make sure that you all are aware of is that you need to take up as much room on these sheets, because they are a little bit more on the expensive side. So we want to make sure we take up all the room we can on these sheets. So once you've duplicated and you've created all of the stickers that you want, we are going to go to make it. Once we are here, what we are going to do next is go to continue. I'm going to send this to my printer. I'm going to add bleed to these because some of them I do want bleed, and the ones with the white, it's okay to just keep the bleed on. So we're gonna add bleed and use system dialog, and then we're gonna hit print. The system dialog will then pop up behind Cricut Design Space. Now it doesn't on everyone's, but for the most part it does. We are printing this on best quality. I'm feeding from the rear tray, and I love to turn my media type to photo just because I feel like I get a better print that way. Know that it is going to use a little bit more ink, but this is what we're gonna do, and we are using our Canon TS9500 series, and then we're going to select print. Now that it's printed, before I put the laminate sheet on here, I want you all to look at how well these stickers printed. They look so good on this printable vinyl. I am already impressed with the quality of this so far, but now I want to show you what you have to do before we cut to make it truly waterproof. So just to help me out, I'm going to go ahead and place this on our mat. Now I'm doing this so that this page does not move when I go to put the laminate sheet on there, because sometimes I've noticed that if it's staticky, it won't line up as good. So I'm sticking it on here so that it doesn't move. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your vinyl laminate sheet. So I'm gonna use the holographic today. You can use whichever one you want. There is instructions, and what I love about it is it's cut right here at the top, so you can line this up, and then I'm gonna show you how you can take a squeegee and get everything out of it. So we're just gonna line this up right here to the top corner. And see what I mean when I say you just have to be careful with this. Line it up the best that you can. And then once you have done that, I suggest grabbing a squeegee tool. We're gonna flip it over, and we're gonna start taking this off and squeegeeing this down so that we don't get any bubbles in the application. So I'm just doing it a little bit at a time. Peeling this off, running it down this way, some more, and then we can even peel it all the way and then take our squeegee and run that down. One other thing I suggest doing is kind of looking at it from the side to make sure that you get all of those bubbles out, and using your squeegee to move those to the edge and get those bubbles laid down really nice. Once you have done that, we are going to go back to our share screen. We are going to browse all material. We're just going to type in printable. So once you type in printable, we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom and we're going to type in we're going to select printable waterproof sticker set white holographic because that's what we are using today. Then we are going to select done. And it tells you before cutting, apply your laminate sheet over the printed sticker sheet. That is very important because it's very hard to add the laminate sheet after, so you must add your laminate sheet before. Once we have done that, we're gonna come over here to our machine. We are going to load this in. While our stickers are cutting, I want to go ahead and show you a cup that we have added some stickers to just for a wash test. And y'all, let me make sure that you all know, we put these stickers on this cup probably about a month and a half, almost 2 months ago, and put it through a full dishwasher wash test. Now, let's go overhead and I want to show you these results. I mean, automatically, when we put these on the first time, I was highly impressed, but what I was most impressed with was the quality after coming out of the dishwasher. Y'all, we put it through the ringer. I turned the temperature up as high as it would go, put it on a power wash, and look at how well these stickers stayed on this cup. Now, I will say there was a little issue with this little corner coming up, but that's just because that's a tiny area to stay stuck down, but it's still stuck down very well. And I will also say when I brought it out, the cup, I got it out of the dishwasher as soon as it was finished, so the cup was still warm, and the toe of this boot acted like it wanted to come up, but then once it cooled down and I laid that back down, it's not going anywhere. So I am the first to say this, I am so impressed with this laminate sheet that goes over top of your printable vinyl from Cricut. I think they definitely got this one right. So now that it's cut, let's go ahead and look at how well this cut through. Now, I will say it doesn't cut all the way through the backer, which could be a good thing. It really just depends on what you want. But as far as the rest, let's go ahead and try to take one of these stickers up. Y'all, it cut really well. I'm impressed. Look how cute. So if you wanted it to cut all the way through the backer, you would probably have to use more pressure on that. But as of how it stands right now, with that specific setting for this material, it doesn't cut through, but look how well it cut, y'all. This sticker is automatically going on my laptop. You all know that you're gonna be seeing these stickers on my laptop on the channel very soon. If you've stuck around, we're gonna answer the question, is this stuff really waterproof? In my opinion, yes, it is. And is it worth the money? If you catch it on sale, I definitely think that it is. This is a very high quality product, and I think Cricut got this one right. If you haven't already and you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell notification so that you can get notified every time we get crafty.